Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you are all fine and good. My today's video is about care of my rose plants, collection of my rose plant and its care, how I care my rose plant, and also when once they are fully bloomed, what to do with their rose plants. So now you can see here are my rose plants. I trimmed them sometime before. After trimming, you can see some flowers, some branches started to sprout. But today I share the tips and cares which I do with my rose plant collection, which I have in my home. So let's start. First of all, I give some water to my rose plants so that I clean the grass, weeds, anything extra which grow by itself. First of all, I take out it grass which is self growing somehow all of my plants. These things take the energy of your plants. So don't leave them anything and remove and cut off. You see the video and because I also share the best fertilizer for your rose plants. So after take out all these extra grass, weeds, any bushes, now we come to next. The next is this kind of remove this kind of branches, this kind of leaves, so that others branches will sprout fast. Rose plant has many thorns, so you work very carefully because English rose plants thorns are very hard and sometimes it will hurt you badly. So after cutting and removing these yellow leaves, we come the other process. The other process is we will cut some these black tips of the branches and I also told you how to remove and what to put after cutting. So first of all, you can see you can cut it from here. Whenever your rose plant fully bloom, after that you do this process after every 2 to 3 months. So now you can see I cut almost all these black tips of the branch. And the next process is how to save from these black branches. For this purpose, you need some turmeric. Turmeric is very important when you cut the tips of any branch. You put it on it so that these branches will not turn black. And how to use it? For its use, you take a cotton bud, this type of cotton bud, just a little bit wet from water. Just a little. So after that, touch with it and put into Whenever you cut the branches, not just rose plant, any kind of plant, you almost do this, just not a one time, do this 1 week. So now this process is completed. The next process is digging. Digging means make the soil soft so that water will go down easily. Digging is very important part of whenever you digging the soil, give water to the plant so that digging will become easy to you. And now the last process, fertilizer. Which fertilizer is best for your rose plants? People use many kinds of fertilizer: chemical fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, organic fertilizer. But for your rose plant, which fertilizer is best and very cheap fertilizer you use for it? That was the tea leaves fertilizer. You can see you can assemble tea leaves in your home. You gather it in any kind of pot. You can see. But which tea leaves fertilizer is best? Whenever you make tea, before pouring milk, you take out the tea leaves, and after that you put milk into your tea. And you put your plants, especially for your rose plants, when it is totally dry. You can see. So this is the best fertilizer for your rose plant. You use it some days for your rose plants, and you can see the result after some days. You don't need to use any chemical fertilizer for your rose plants. So let's start. This is the best ever fertilizer for your rose plants and not have any disadvantage of this fertilizer. After giving fertilizer, again a little digging to your plants. You can see it is easily absorbed in the soil because sometime before we already dig the soil. Now you can see it will easily mix with the soil. Now you can see it is easily mixed with the soil. And the last process, we will do it giving water. So this is the my process of my care of my rose plant collection. How I care my rose plants when they fully bloom. So after that I will again care after every almost 2 months. You can see here is a bird. So you must try this method with your rose plants, especially English rose plants. English rose plants are hardy plants. They also need almost 4 to 5 sunshine. You put the plants where they gain proper sunshine. So goodbye for the next video.